Greetings everyone on YouTube and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with me, Kemsit. We're going to continue on with custom campaign and scenario adventures in mission for the penultimate emperor, and we're going to see how this will be. I watched the flames of a small brazier at the corner of the basilica go out, suffocated by the dust and rubble that fell with each shake of the walls. Attila proved to be just a flash in the pan. General Flavius Aetius, one of the best Romans ever born, managed to defeat him in the Great Battle of Catalonian fields of 1,000 years ago with an army made up of Romans, Valens, Visigoths, and all sorts of barbarian people. But the leader of the Huns did not give up and rode towards Italy, plundering its cities one by one. However, he decided to leave before reaching Rome for a fear of a reprisal from the Eastern Empire, which had stopped paying him taxes and that was threatening the occupied territories in Pannonia, although I like to believe that in the intercession of Pope whenever. Attila died shortly after from trivial hemorrhage, and without him the Hunnish Empire disintegrated with a few decades, like a pack of wounded wolves without a leader to follow. The same fate, however, fell to the brilliant General Aetius, murdered by a Western Roman Emperor, Valentinian III, who was begging to envy this prestige. After him, there were few Romans still worthy of the name. An emperor named Majorian managed to regain many lost territories, but failed the more important expedition, the one against Vandals in Africa, and was killed by his general Ricimer, a half Goth and a half Swabian. Ricimer then proceeded to sack Rome for the third time, blah blah blah. Constantinople could not do much more than watch as half of his body went gangrene. Theodosius II, successor Marcinia, executed Chrysophilus, the court eunuch who treated with Attila for the most humiliating piece in his history of Rome, while enriching himself in bribes. Another emperor, Leo, managed to put Julius Nepos on the Western throne. However, a conspiracy hatched by a certain Orestes deposed and replaced him with his son Romulus, called Augustulus, since he it was in fact one of these barbarian generals, Odoacer of Hunnic origin, who revolted for lack of retribution and put an end to wars by ousting Romulus after killing his father, to lock that boy in a fortress in Naples. Subsequently, he sent the imperial insignia to Zeno, the Eastern emperor of that time, to deliver the message that in the West there was no longer any need for an emperor. He had the courage to say what everyone had known for some time, but no one had the courage to admit that dominion of Rome no longer made sense to exist. Zeno agreed to appoint Odoacer a patrician of Italy, and saying that he would govern what remained of the empire in his name and in the name of Julius Nepos. The latter, in fact, had now been killed by Orestes, but managed to escape Dalmatia and to Salona, where he carved out a slice of territory for himself, perched in Diocletian's palace to plot for revenge. The Turkish general still looked at me, perplexed, confused by the long list of irrelevant names, which were not now added to many dusty tombs with which human history was through. It may look ridiculous, predictable to you at this point, but Nepos was killed by his trusted men Ovidia and Viator, two who aspired to power in West. At this point, Odoacer was formally subject only to Zeno, but in practice he used to murder Nepos as an excuse to reach Salona. Right. Odoacer must soon be here. I'll crash that or when you expect it. At least I did in Nepos. Here they come. Be ready to hit. Odoacer, welcome to Salona. Let's celebrate your appointment to Rome petition. You can do as if you were at home. I think you would like to like how I do at home of you. Right. I don't care. Rome doesn't need no more Emperor Zeno. Constantinople is more than enough, right? I'm afraid it's too late, Odoacer. You may be the and I'm kidding, but I'm not stupid. And you, by coming here, fall into my trap. Ah, man, kill him. You really think I didn't know you were trying to nip assassin, and then you must be a way of saying, kid, I corrupt all your men before coming here. Oh no, Ovidia, we're surrounded. I've been a fool, Vita, but I'm not finished with the Roman Empire yet. Zeno just gave me an excuse to invade Eastern Roman Empire. But it was okay. So what? Alright, well I guess I'll have to quickly try to make some men here. Wait. Wait, what? I have no military buildings? Well, think about that, Roman. Zero already promised Ostrogoths the ruler over Italy in case he will be able to kill Ottokar. Now, how about defeat Ottokar? Okay, hints. In this scenario, you cannot advance to the Imperial Age and the population limit is 75. You will not be able to build military construction, so you need to rely on monks, navy, and most of all, provide for resources to your allies. Hey, they will attack and defend also for you. Click on Salonet's castle to give Rugi and Ostrogoths order to be aggressive and one of their town centers in defensive. The one military units you have access on the western part of the map are warships, which you can use to destroy the docks of Ottokar to prevent him from receiving reinforcement from Ravenna, legionaries, and centurions, or even destroy trade cogs of Salona to obtain gold for them. Other units that will be very useful in Dalmatia are the monks training a lot of took advantage Byzantine healing bonus help. Your allies' army giving you cannot train any soldiers. You could also try to convert Ottokar's own ones, mainly centurions that are strongest but also easiest to convince. Scout the map and find results, relics, and Sarmatium camp from where you can hire them. Enterprise. To attack Ottokar, use your allies' market to trade and give them resources and whenever they ask you, even if you'll have to pay duties. After all, your triumph or defeat the Vandals, unlike them. Like in the previous scenario, many of the technology you research. Okay, sure. For what concerns of Isarian rebellion in the eastern part of the map, once you get control of the Roman camp, gather with Ilus and Leontius as soon as possible so the main army can go back to Dalmatia. Right, scouts. East Roman Emperor Zeno I Blue only starts with a small village without being able to build an army, so he must rely on Gauls and Rugi for that. The Roman army is busy fighting a rebellion in Isaria, and you cannot count on it until General Ilus and the usurper Leontius are alive. If you'll be in trouble, Isarian rebels, 2 green, will hide in the fortress of Paparius, and from there they will attack the Roman camp with light cavalry composed of bowmen, legionaries, cataphracts, the brigand Idacus, Contunus. Owner of the castle is known to be an opportunist, and he may be convinced to betray his friends. After dethroning the Western Roman Emperor, Romulus Ottokar's army 3 yellow is coming to Salona's dock to deal with Ovida Julius Nepos' assassins and take the opportunity to claim his right to rule over Dalmatia, a next province of the West to determined detriment of the Eastern Empire. Following his occupation of the city, he will train cavalry, archers, step lancers, mangonels, and war galleys or demolition ships. By the seaside, aside from what remains of the main Roman army in the western, composed of legionaries and centurions whose training can be stopped by the strong Salonis docks. The last portion of the Western Roman Empire foreseen is still hostile to Ottokar, occupies Salona and Dalmatia, but when Ovida and his small guard of pikemen and centurions will be killed, the entire fortified city will shift to Hendruli rule, and you'll have to defeat them to regain control of the province. Ostrogoth's 5 purple are allied with Romans since years, and their king Theodoric has been educated in Constantinople. Their camp lies between Salona and their village you'll need to defend, so they will help you with an army of Ostrogoths, skirmishers, and infantry as long as you provide resources for them. Regula and their king Philetius VI Red possess a camp north from the one of the gods in Eurus. They will be aimed first by Ottokar, but if you're able to forge them, they could counterattack with a small but fast army of wood raiders, spearmen, and scouts. What remains of Sarmatians, 7 grey, many times defeated by the Romans in the past, can be bought for some gold if you'll be able to find their camp in the north. They fight with stab lances, cavalry archers, cavalry clubmen, conics, Allen riders, Tarkans, and Hunnish experienced archers, Kipchaks, and Mongolai. Such an army could be lethal to Ottokar's Heruli. Finally, the city of Edessa, 8 orange, lies in the extreme east of the map and has marked where usually Isarian raiders get their supplies. By intercepting them, you will slow down their military production. Okay. Okay, I guess I definitely want to make them very strong here. Wow, look at that. Regularly. Okay. We're really happy to read out again as well, but you should provide us an order to do so. Okay, sure. Alright. Where's my monk? Here it is. Good. So you can choose whenever you want our food to take it remaining defenses. Click on Odegaard's castle to shift and transfer for also take a defensive stance. Castle? I mean, I don't even have. Odegaard is attacking a village. Well, why do you not defend yourself then? Come on. Are you stronger now? Yes, you are. Good. Why are you getting hostile? Nobody cares about where you go on without me, my men. And I will pray. Okay, sure. Well, we are getting lots of resources now. There's my men here. Good. These are my farms then. We're low on food, our troops. I've seen Odegaard's ships conveying supplies to Salona. If we sink, then we could steal some of their gold only by destroying their dogs. He'll definitely prevent him from training Roman Legion as well, sure. Buy and sell some wood here. I'll send some food to Rugi. Here you go. Not too much, but fine. Here, Ostrogoths. There. I definitely need to get that too. Crap, he killed my kid. Some more wood, we could build new javelins. Well, I don't have any resources now. Jidora, my boyfriend has gone. We're in such a miserable. Each time you sent a soldier to remember you could have a girl. Right, sure. I don't have any resources here, my dude. Carriers are some Mauritanians. Okay, hello dude. I'm sorry, again in war with each other. Yeah, we would be very happy to help London someone if you can give us gold. Holy damn, 1,000 gold. I'm sorry, I have no resources. Here. I'm trying to sling as much as I can, but I need to build my village too, right? Or else I won't be able to generate any food for you know, because I need to grow my economy. If I don't, we'll get screwed. But at the same time, I don't know why he's attacking them. It's kind of stupid. We're also still in the castle age, and there is a relic there, which I want to get her. We did upgrade their men here, so that's good. Here, I've given you some food. And that's all I can generate for now. What's going on? Where's my monk? Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Undone. A bit more wood for you then. I should not make too many. A bit closer.
Presto.
I'm gonna research this.
Correctus.
Gonna give both these guys. Oh wait, I can't. I really should try to research that next thing here. Yeah, so Knight,
Salvane.
welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. You know what? I'll just try to give both of them here some wood. Enjoy.
Presto. Sane. Ein. Correctus. Ein. Correctus.
Imperial, we're low on food.
Sane. Ein.
Right, well, I cannot supply you with much food here, my friend.
Presto. Ein.
What?
Correctus.
Wow. Really limited to where I can place my stuff. What the heck? Here, I'll give these guys a bit more wood. Maybe they can build something with it. Because I cannot really build much.
Pero. Condo. Salve.
I can't build much here.
Ein. Colo.
I guess I'll have to go here and get our food. Fine then. Here, I'm giving them both some resources here.
Salve.
Colo. Impero. Colo. Ein. Colo.
Presto. Colo.
Presto. Colo.
Okay. I think this is fine. No, anyway, we're low on food. Dude. Just gave you a bit of food. Here you go.
Salve. Correctus. Impero. Colo. Ein. Correctus. Pabulo. Condo.
Ai. Condo.
Presto. Condo. Salve. Condo.
Salve. Pabulo. Impero. Ai. Pabulo.
Well, now we should have some more food pouring in.
Presto. Condo. Salve. Colo.
I could also get her some huntables, but let's just first get her food from these berry bushes.
Presto. Pabulo.
And we're getting some food here. Because I need some more men to actually start hunting. And I cannot get her from there, which is kind of sad. Oh crap. Would I also enter the next age or not?
Impero. Pabulo.
Because that's something I also wonder. Yeah. I'm gonna advance the next age. That's something I definitely have to do here. And then I'll create a monk, try to capture that thing here. I'll start making this already, and then this. And I'll destroy his docks, or I'll try to. I'm gonna wait until I have that little bit of a thing. Plenty of food and wood. Yeah, that's definitely good, because I gonna need to supply my allies here with the resources. And it's getting slowly stronger. That's nice. There's also some food that I can hunt here,
Salve.
so
Pabulo.
I didn't know about that.
Condo. Venatus. Venatus.
Here, go. And with that, I should be able to upgrade my stuff. I'm gonna also quickly try to get this. They don't create any cavalry, right? No, I don't think so. No, they don't. They do create archers, so they're gonna get some armor.
Impero.
Condo.
Let's get closer again. Quickly, hurry up. Yeah, here. They've got armor, so our technologies are shared.
Salve. Presto. Fabulo. Odio. Fabulo. Odio.
Ein.
Right, so we're gonna try to get these tribute thingies. Does he have a market? No, he doesn't. Well, I could try to trade with these guys here. How much gold would I get? 21. Well, 21 is still worth it. Yeah. Now we have some more. Good. We're low on food. Well, I'm not gonna give you anything for now. I'm gonna need this to upgrade my ships and all, and then I'll start bashing down the enemy's lands. Still don't know why he's not really upgrading anything. This should make his infantry quicker, power stronger, right? Oh, look at that, +2. Wait, what?
Ein. Corretto.
How did he land here? What?
Impero.
What the fuck? What is this? That's just bullshit. I really call for bullshit here. Here, both of you. Other guy is attacking the village. Now enjoy. Oh wait, he's training cavalry for sure. Okay. I still call for bullshit, because how does he attack my town when I'm just not doing anything wrong against him?
Presto.
Here we're getting 21 gold, that's nice. Running low on food, well I cannot give anything right now. Crap,
Impero. Condo.
I'm just gonna make some more woodcutters here, because I need this. I did give quite a bit of a good advantage for them, because my men are a bit more, or their men are a bit more stronger, but yeah. Blah. Cannot give you more wood, my friend. You need to hold on. Here. So we're both slinging resources at each other. Okay. I think it will be fair to make like maybe 10 things here. We cannot advance to an Imperial Age, which is okay. Oh, look at that. He's also attacking. Interesting. Once we boom, I'll attack. So that's 5 cuts queued up. And we're researching every technology. So I won't need to worry about anything anymore.
Podio.
That's good. Now I got 5 of these, but I need more.
Sign.
We're low on food. Here we go. I've been sending some more resources to Rugila. The also growths here to enjoy more food and all. Go, go, go. This should be enough for you to create more units and all. I'll also give him some bit of gold. Enjoy. Crap.
Presto. Quando? Salzane. Corretto. Sane.
Our guys are stronger now.
Impero?
Caedo. Condo. Condo.
Ein. Quando?
Now we're gonna be able to gather much more resources here. Oh wait, what? Rugi and Ostrogos, both of them gonna get more resources from me. Boom.
Ein.
Condo.
Presto. Corretto. Sane. Sane. Corretto. Ein. Pugno.
Ein sane. Ein ago. Sane.
Wait, what? Holy shit, that's a navy.
Ein. Sane. Correct. Sane. Ein. Correctus. Correctus. Pero?
Oh my lord! How am I supposed to kill them?
Comida. Sane.
I really don't know anymore. No, help me. I need help. I'm gonna get slaughtered here at this rate. Dude, I'm being attacked too. What do you want me to do?
Ein.
Do you think I'll try to fight? I don't know, this looks like nice Christians compared to us. I really don't know how I'm gonna fight this. My camp is getting... I'm gonna get raided at this rate. I really need some help here.
Condo. Audio.
Go and attack. Boys?
Impero sane.
I don't know what I'm gonna make against them. Oh, here. We definitely need these.
Salve. Podio. Press. Podio. Ein. Podio.
But this guy's just destroyed. How? Here. But now that I've given him all the resources that he needs, I personally am the one who's gonna run low on food too, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to try and beat this mission then. Because look, this guy's just wrecked.
Ago. Sane.
And I'm also pop capped here.
Salve.
Effetto. Sane.
Press. Ein.
I really don't know how I'm gonna finish this mission.
Ein.
Ein.
Impero.
Sane.
I've given this guy so many resources and he's not doing anything. Skipping this mission too. Vologasos of the East, Zeno, the only left fighting Flavius Odoacer, was difficult due to the fact that in the same year he had to quell the rebellion that broke out in the east in Isauria. Zeno himself was an Isaurian, therefore almost a barbarian in the eyes of the Romans. The Isaurian general Ilus had helped him to ascend the throne years earlier, but when the emperor appointed John the Scythian Magister Il Militium in this place, Ilus rebelled and proclaimed another emperor and to usurp Leontius. But the duo was repeatedly defeated by the Roman army led by the new general John. Feeling trapped in Leontius and had his general locked themselves up in the fortress of the Paparius right in Isaurian, led to the incursion of brigands named Eudacus Continus. He was the son of Papirius, a criminal who enjoyed persecution to the local people from the castle he built in the area. John's army encircled the fortress and managed to kill Illyrius' brother, Francundus, as he went out to look for supplies and reinforcements. Eventually, the castle of Papirius fell due to the betrayal and Indicus, exhausted by the 4 years of siege. All this delay the interventions against Odoacer, who, after killing Ovidia and conquered Dalmatia, began to plunder the cities of Mysia and Thrace in the direction of Constantinople. In the end, it would have been another Flavius Theodoric, the new king of Ostrogos, the only the one able to stop him. In fact, Zeno's should succeeded in pitting the barbarian leaders against each other, eliminating the threat of the all Goths on the Eastern Empire and that of Odoacer, now out of hand on the Western one. Theodoric was thus given the task of blah blah blah. But as you can see, as you can imagine, thinking back to the Goth named Flavius Alaric, who had sacked Rome not even a century earlier, sooner or later, Theodoric too would have escaped the control of Zeno to become the independent king of the western part of the Roman Empire. Surprisingly, the rule of both Odoacer and the Goths was salutary for Rome, at least in the beginning, after the long line of incapable emperors and noble puppets who had preceded them. Even Roman Senate became significant again after some long time. The Turk had stopped aiming their arquebus seriously at me and was more than anything else bewildered by my word. What else could there be to tell if Rome had already fallen into the hands of the barbarians? The story might as well have ended here. I know that you're thinking you're wrong if you think that the emperors of the East had surrendered so miserably to such a design. How could the Gulf be restored if Rome ruled? The concept alone was ridiculous for every Roman in Constantinople. Besides, there was a problem of Carthage and the rich province of Africa still in the hands of Vandals. Theodoric was only a way of getting rid of the cumbersome Odoacer, but soon blah blah blah. Well played? Yeah, I mean, I just skipped this mission. Sorry to say this, but the idea is nice, but the design is a little bit horrible in my opinion, because I cannot deal with this. I'm sorry. How are we gonna do this? Like, I have given this guy 1,000 gold, and I don't know what he did. I think he just raided a little bit over here, but there was barely any feeling. I can see these Kipchaks over here and all that, and that's it. I've given him so many resources, but the thing that we've got in the end was just very meager. I've researched every technology as well to make them stronger as well. Made so many villages, like I filled my population as much as I can. And I've tributed them as much as I can, but if this guy also falls, how am I gonna get gold? This gold is endangered by this army over here, which at some point they just landed here for some what goddamn reason and decided to attack. This guy just barely helps me, and I just cannot destroy this if I'm constantly needed to keep these two guys alive. With a limitation of 75, I'm sorry, it's just really unbalanced. I cannot handle this in moderate difficulty. We're gonna see how Mission 5 Mare Nostrum will be. But I thank everyone for watching, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we could come together? That's possible as well. Just write down in the comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I'll see you all later.